Hey everybody, welcome to the webinar with myself, Sulondia Hammond, aka Sue Hemp Baby, and my business partner, Miss Terry L. Clay.
Hey, hey. Whoop,
I was waiting on that. Hey, hey, whoop. Oh gosh, we have been doing these
whoop.
webinars now for a while, like once a week. We were doing like twice a week. Matter of fact, there was a time we were doing 3 webinars a week. I was Terry and I were doing 2 webinars, and I was doing my own private webinars, and so it was like training, training, training. So we decided to come together and do 1 webinar per week because we have so much information to dispel, and sometimes it can be information overload. And so what we wanted to do is do 1 webinar a week. So we're excited. Typically we do it on a Thursday night, but we know scandal started back up.
You know that's right.
Even though we had a really great turnout last week Thursday, in spite of scandal, but we
Sure
decided to
was.
yeah, absolutely. But we decided to move it to tonight, to Tuesday night. So guys, you start tuning in on Tuesday nights to catch the Terry and Sue Ham's training webinars. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And what you see on your screen right there, we're going to talk to you a little bit about that at the end of the webinar. But we also have, before we get into tonight's topic, we also have a big, big, big thing to unveil that is going to be beneficial to everybody that's on the line tonight. Or if you're listening into the recording, it's going to be very beneficial. So make sure you stick around to the end because we have a really big surprise to unveil. Right, Terry?
That's right. That's right.
So Terry, I need you to
Gonna
get
be
your
hot,
food. I need you to get
epic.
your, come on. I'm about to say, get your energy up now. You need to go eat.
No, that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Oh my goodness. And you guys know we just have a few rules when you with us, okay? Focus, get rid of the distractions. Um Turn off Facebook except for tuning in to Terry's wall or my wall. Turn
Yep.
off your phones, get paper and pencil out, get ready to learn, and let's have fun and kick it. So, Terry, without further ado, for new people that are on here, tell them who you are.
All right. I am Terry L. Clay with successwithterry.com, and I am actually the founder of the Startup Business Coach, where we are helping entrepreneurs to start up the right way. Yeah. And I am a motivational speaker, um, mother of 4 children, 1 granddaughter. I love to help entrepreneurs to grow. I finally realized that my purpose is to build and help entrepreneurs to take their business to the next level. I've been doing that with blogs, teaching them blogging, teaching them how to do video marketing, teaching them how to start their own graphic design business. And you have not seen nothing yet. I mean, you just haven't seen nothing yet because I keep coming up with more and more ideas. Once God gives you a vision, He's going to give you the provision, and He's going to show you how to help people. And that's exactly what He's done for me. And I've been able to do that for other people. So that's me. That's who I am. I'm glad for you all to be on this call again today. Some of the same people come back on the call every week. That is exciting to me. That means that we have to be giving some value away. We have to be giving value, but you keep coming back. So we don't take that for granted. We appreciate you. And I'm going to turn it back to Sue.
Yeah, but Terry, okay, you telling us who you are, but also tell us how you came to be who you are. Give just, 1 2 minutes. Give a quick background history on where you came from, because we have a lot of new people on the webinar tonight.
All right. Yeah, well, I'm a single mother of 4 kids. By the time I was 21 years old, a survivor of domestic violence, had lived in 2 homeless shelters and 1 domestic violence center by the age of 21. And I went on to become a nurse because I hated my job. I mean, I hated being broke, and I thought that becoming a nurse, because that was the natural thing to do. Like, go to college, go to school. And so I was just found something that I thought would get me from being broke, and I became a nurse. It took me 10 years to become a nurse, but after failing, I got lied on, discriminated against. But guess what? I eventually graduated just to hate my job within 3 months. In 3 months, I hated my job. I was miserable, unhappy, and I asked God for my purpose. And God didn't tell me anything right away. But as time progressed, eventually I started to actually telling people about living life on purpose, traveling around the world, and I knew that my purpose was to be a speaker. And actually, that was just the introduction of it. But I ended up moving to Atlanta, and I went through a process of losing 10 jobs. Yeah, 10. And that's because I did not work on my purpose, on what God told me to do. And when I lost those 10 jobs, finally when I lost about the ninth one, I finally realized, guess what, God is not going to let you keep these jobs because it's not what you're supposed to do. But in the process, I lost my car, I lost my house, I lost everything I owned, lived in an abandoned building. But I started to grow my business. And eventually I started to, just started growing the business, started getting speaking engagements, started traveling all over the world, just started helping other people, started coaching and started doing stuff like that. But it wasn't until I really started to step out on faith and taking the action, and God started progressing me to what I really was supposed to do. And in that time, that brings me here today, where we are doing these webinars, where we're traveling all over the world, where we are putting on events all over the world. That's how it worked for me. And that's my story.
Woo! You just got me motivated, girl. I was sitting here. You sound like you picked yourself up. I'm trying to tell you, I was a little bit tired. I'm telling you, that gym about killed me today. But I'm listening to your story, man. A mother of four, a single parent by 21, domestic violence victim, survivor. Now look at you, girl. You got all this stuff going on. Hey, if y'all sitting at the house right now, y'all go ahead and clap for Terry. Go ahead and clap it up. Clap it up right now.
Do a standing ovation, all right?
And do that for yourself, because I know you guys have been going through some things, and you are overcomers. So go ahead and pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, guys, my name is Sulondia Hammond, affectionately known as Sue Ham Baby. And much like Terry, I came from a tumultuous background myself. I live in a very poverty-stricken area, but I always wanted to be a person who shared her message, who made people live, love, learn, and laugh, a person who loved the stage and the microphone. But before I got to that, I went through divorce. I did about 9 years in the United States Marine Corps. Went to a job that I hated because I wasn't living my purpose, much like Terry. It took Terry 9 jobs, and on her 10th one, I guess she finally decided, okay, time to do something different. Well, it took me going to a job that I hated, that actually brought sickness into my body because I was so depressed. Now, get this, I'm not downing jobs, because I think that I have friends who love their jobs, they're not jobs to them, they're their careers, okay? But I'm talking to the person who knows that their purpose is not within their career to work for somebody else, and that's Terry and myself.
That's right.
And so for me, because I was going to a job that I despised with every cell in my body, it started to bring sickness into my body. I turned into a monster. My kids hated me, went through a divorce, became a single parent, couldn't afford to really keep all 3 of my kids together. One of my kids went to go live with his father. I had a bunch of rental properties, lost it, had to file bankruptcy in 2009. The house that I was living in, 3,000 square foot home, I didn't lose it. The bank came and got it. They foreclosed on it. And I was forced to move into a home with somebody else that was like 1,000 square feet. But thank God, I do have somewhere to lay my head. I've been the one who watched the banks come back and drag their vehicles out of my yard in front of my children. Man, you're talking about humiliating. That is humiliating. Telling your kids that you no longer are going to be able to keep the house that they're accustomed to. And just really, guys, really, really, really having suicidal thoughts, just wanting to end it all. But to finally step out on faith, because I'd hit rock bottom. And so to finally step out on faith and decided I wanted to live my purpose, which was to be on stages, to be able to help other people, to be able to inspire people, and unbeknownst to me, but to be able to share my story, to give people the pump and the drive and the lift and the passion to go out and pursue their purpose. And so today, I'm a lover of God and people. I love my life. You can hear it in my voice. There was a time you couldn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a happy mom now, not the monster, not the mean one, Mr. Grinch. Guys, I'm into theater, so I do all kind of characters. So and I do, I love being a speaker. I love being a business and motivational speaker and entrepreneur, coaching people to success. And one of my proudest achievements to date is being able to create the Suham School of Success, which is an online school that houses close to 100 modules. And we add new ones on a weekly basis that teach you how to do various things online with your business, whether you want to get on radio or TV, create your own brand, create your own products, whether you want to sell t-shirts, whether you want to sell affiliate products. We got so many different things. We tell you how to do it, how to get on, how to create your own TV show, become a published author. You just have to go and check that out. But that's who I am today. And guys, the purpose, yeah, thank you. I'm patting myself on the back.
Yes.
Oh, for those of you who are new to the webinar, listen, we love to have fun because for too much of our lives, right, we were depressed and stressed and oppressed and suppressed. So we love to have fun. Now, we're very professional. Don't get it twisted, else we wouldn't be able to do the things that we've done. But we love to have fun in what we do. And so that's the great thing about living your purpose, man, is that, you can be authentic, be creative, and have fun at the same time. It doesn't take away from your professionalism. So,
yeah, you have about five
okay.
people. Income that comes in on a consistent basis.
Okay.
Once a month. That's what Shael said. Lewis, income you work once for and it keeps coming where I need to be. Jennifer Cheney, income that keeps coming from previous work. Somebody else said I can see the PowerPoint now.
Yeah.
And then the last person, Ms. Robbins, income received after taxes, household expenses, business expenses, and savings are taken care of.
Okay, guys, great answers. And you're right. Income that's received, usually for something that you do one time. But even if you don't just do it one time, if you continue to update it, but if you're receiving that income on a monthly basis, and it doesn't really, it requires little to no work. It's consistent, and it's just coming in, and you just basically chilling. You at the house with your kids, you're sleep. Yeah, we like to,
bed.
yeah.
Right. That's money in your sleep.
Yeah, or eating like how I like to do. The money is coming in. And so that's what we want to get you guys. And a lot of people don't even understand that. A lot of people go to their job 40, 60, 80 hours a week. And the only way they get paid is if they are what? There. And the great thing about
and if you get sick or something and you're sick and you're working and your money's going to stop. But if you got that residual income and you get sick and you can't work your business for a week or two or something, that you're still going to get that money. That's the power of a residual.
Absolutely. And what's even more powerful is when you can create residuals around your own products and your own brand. Woo!
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one you want, right? Not the one. Now, don't get it twisted, guys. The ones where you are under MLM, multi-level marketing companies, or other companies, that's cool too, right? Because that's some great money coming in. But here's the thing that you risk. One of the things that you risk is that if that company dries up, then what happens to your income?
Kaput.
It dries up as well. So that's one of the things that Terry and I love to focus on is we like to get people to, Terry as a startup biz coach, and myself, we like to get people to create their own brands, their own products so that they can continue to eat off of what they have. Because one thing's for certain, guys, you're not going anywhere. But when you put your destiny and your livelihood into a company, it's a 50-50 thing here. You just never know, so good. Thanks for chiming in. All right, let's go ahead and kick the slideshow. So we know what residual incomes are, and that's one of the reasons why we are doing this webinar. Now, again, if you're just popping onto the webinar, we told you guys to stay to the end of this webinar because we have something really, really big that we want to launch and share with you guys, okay? Now, one of the things we want to talk about are some of the benefits of membership sites. Some membership sites are called, schools. Like mine is an online school, but the fact of the matter is, it is a membership site where people have to pay on a monthly basis to be able to gain access to the modules that I teach. So, Terry, you want to go over just a couple of the benefits that membership sites provide?
Well, helping others. So you definitely got to add value, and that's the way the real money is made, is adding the value. You also, the benefits are you're going to get traffic to your site, and one one of the ways to, let me just say this, as a person who helps people to blog all the time, when your blogs and your website it's going to rank higher when you get the traffic to your site. So, for example, if you have a membership site on your site and people are taking classes and courses on your site, guess what? Your site is going to rank faster and higher than the other person who does not have a membership site on their site. So that's powerful right there.
Oh,
You may
yeah.
not even realize the power that says is getting people to your site just to learn on your site, and that's going to blow you up. For the person that does not have it on their site and they're not doing the same thing, guess what? Your site's going to come. Google's going to say, oh, this person has all this traffic. We like them better, and they're going to rank your pages or site on the first page of Google quicker than the other person. And of course, we just talked about residual income, getting that money in your sleep, getting that money while you're sick, getting that money over and over again while you're out at the mall or traveling the world or whatever. Your money is still coming in. So that's definitely a benefit for having a residual income.
Absolutely. Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill, all of them said it. Terry said it. I've said it. The quickest way to be successful is to help somebody else be successful. Now, they may have said it in different terms, phrased it a different way, but it all comes down to the bottom line. When you help others, you're
Mm-hmm.
helping yourself. So with membership sites and schools, when you're providing that value, you're helping yourself. And as long as you're providing great value and you're marketing your sites, you can continue to get new members to your sites, and then you can continue to make money while you're sleeping. Get emails at 2:30 in the morning or 9 a.m. in the morning and
Right.
said payment notification. That's a sweet thing, and you
Mm-hmm.
haven't had to do anything. You set up the site one time, and depending on what type of site, because later on we're going to get into the type of sites, different type of sites, but depending on the different type of site that you're running, you won't have to do a whole lot. There are some sites where they only update like once every 3 months, sometimes once every 6 months, sometimes once a month. It just so happens on my particular site, I like to add new courses on a weekly basis, but it can get to a point where if I want to take a month off, I can, because we've put in so
Yeah.
much work. And what I,
Value.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, absolutely. And what I really like, Terry, is that traffic, because with a membership site, when you've got different members, and Terry, you broke it down so beautifully, but I've seen the traffic, meaning my audience level, go up tremendously because of my membership site, because I'm hosting everything on my website. And as a
Mm-hmm.
result, guys, my website is rapidly becoming an authority site. Now, I say that because I have two websites, and one of the websites is already an authority site. It's already ranking pretty well. But this new website that I started with the school, it hasn't even been out 2 months yet. And already I'm ranking blogs on Google. Now, for those of you
Yep.
like, what does that mean? That means that when people are putting in keywords in Google and searching for stuff, they're going to find Terry, and they're going to find Sue, and they're going to stumble over to our websites. And then they're going to start looking around and seeing all the great stuff that we got going. And guess what? They're probably going to buy an affiliate product. They're going to become a member in our site. They're going to request us for coaching. They're going to request us for speaking. So that's the importance of what that traffic does to your site. Okay. So hopefully everybody's tracking with us. Now there are different type of sites out there, but I just wanted to list like 3 sites. Like for example, the Suham School of Success. Our site lists different courses, and we have different modules and courses to teach you about the different things in business that you may want to do. You may want to rank on Google. You may want to rank for videos or what have you. We have all that um, in my site, and we're based on courses. Now I know that Terry, you're working
Right.
on podcasts. Can you tell me what a
Yeah.
membership site about podcasts will consist of?
Well, a podcast would really, what I'm doing more so is where people just come to listen to the value, because like we just said, you make the money by adding value to the marketplace. So virtually what people will do is they'll come and listen to the podcast via my site, and then I'll virtually make the money. I would say the residual from the sponsorship, because if thousands of people are listening to the podcast, of course people are going to want to advertise their business via my podcast or via my blog.
Yes. And guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but Terry, maybe you could share some very interesting information about podcasts via, Vice's using a blog and tell them how important that is because a lot of people may be like, oh man, podcasts are not that important. But to just have that as a membership site and to just explain to them how many more people are listening to podcasts and where they can listen.
Well, we had a speaker guest on my podcast this week, and she was a specialist actually last week of podcast. And one thing that she said was powerful was that for podcasting, it's like the best new thing. And when you want to get in on something, this is when it's new and it's not all saturated everywhere. Blogs are more saturated, not that everybody's doing it, but it's more blogs out there. Podcasting is virtually just, what I do is I interview a person on a daily basis, Monday through Thursday, and I interview somebody to help entrepreneurs grow their business. Like tomorrow we'll have somebody on there that's going to teach branding and marketing, social media marketing. So my thing is that it's not saturated. So the power in getting into podcasting today is that you'll get in when there's not that many people doing it. And by the time everybody figures it out, being like the moment, let's do a podcast, your podcast will probably be, my podcast has had 6,000 plays in just very short time 6,000 people have listened. And that's just in one channel on speaker.com. I also have on iTunes, on YouTube. So all these people are listening to my podcast. So the key is if you want, and let me just tell you the benefits too. When people listen to your voice, when people talk to you, that makes them feel like they know you. Well, guess who they're going to buy from? They're going to buy from the person they feel like they know. Well, if they're listening to you every single day, Monday through Friday, they're going to think that they know you, they're your friend, because they listen to your voice. They know who you are. There's no way you could keep faking it every day. You're just going to be, the person is going to feel like they know you. So if you want to increase your revenue, get a podcast going and let people get to know you by your voice.
And here's the thing, guys. One thing I want to say about podcasts to me are just like courses in a sense, other than like Terry said, you get to hear the person's voice so you can connect with them. But here's the thing. People think that podcasts, what do I have to talk about? Guys, you can teach your courses via podcast. You can teach so many business strategies and tips via podcast. Or maybe your podcast is just catered towards culinary arts, or maybe just be catered towards teaching in this public school system. Whatever it is, whatever your topic is, your niche, you can put it into a podcast, make it private, put it into a membership site, slap a price on it. Don't forget to slap that price on it, and then boom, create residual income just like that. Just like that. So the third most popular membership site that I have seen, and I wanted to tell you guys about the first and the second. The first is the one I have, and Terry's working on her podcast, but she also has one with courses as well. But I wanted to tell you guys about a friend of mine she had a forum website, and it was for dating. So like I told you, whatever your niche is, man, you can create a membership site for it. And she had an open forum where people could actually come and just discuss different things. I want to say her membership was maybe like $5 a month. And I know you're probably saying $5 a month? What is that? Okay, check this out. What if you have 300 people on there at $5 a month? What is that, like $1,500? $1,500 a month. Residual. Coming in every month. But that's just stage one. Stage two, what if you created a product like a book around that forum and you dropped it into the forum and say, hey guys, I just wrote a book. What's going to happen? They're going to buy that product. Number three, what if you created coaching for the people in your community, in your forums? What's going to happen? 9 times out of 10, they're going to hire you as their coach. And see, in these communities, they can actually have their own conversations and whatnot. But one of the things I wanted to say is one of my friends, she had a community forum type website, and it was on dating. And I don't know how long she had the website, but one thing I do know is she just sold the website for $20,000. $20,000.
That's a lot. Yeah, she did. But
20.
that, you know what, Sue? Let me
Mhm.
say this. That's the power. That's the power of her getting all those people to her site. See, the thing was, all those people. For one thing, the site had to be more of a high authority because she was getting all those people to the site, and
Mhm.
that's going to make her domain that much more powerful. Meaning that if her domain was datingmatch.com, I don't know, but that domain is going to be power. That she could have sold just on the domain alone. But then
Exactly.
she had all those people going to the site, talking and chatting for $5 a month. Boom, there you go. That's your income.
Right. And I don't even know if she charged $5, but what I do know is that, guys, you can charge whatever you feel your value is worth. If you want to charge, there are some people I know that charge $97 a month. Okay. And I mean, you do the math at 1,000 people, you're talking what, about $9,700 every 30 days. I mean, but if you've got, let's just say, let's just say 10 people and you're charging $20 a month, you've got $200 a
Mhm.
month on your material, guys. Or if you don't want it to be your material, maybe it's just a forum where you go out and get information for people. Let's just say it is about dating. Okay, you could just go out and do the research on a monthly basis and bring them the information back and just allow them to carry on communication about the different topics that you introduce. So, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can run your membership site. Now, I want to go back to Facebook because we're throwing out a lot of information. I want to know, is this good value? Let me know, guys. Is this good value? So I want to make sure you guys are still tracking with us here. So if you could chime in on my Facebook wall, just want to know, is this good value? Go to my personal page. Everybody can chime in there, whether you're my friend or not. It's open. That way we'll know you're still with us. Wow, we got more people jumping on the webinar. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Got some people saying awesome, yes, good value. Awesome, yes, good value.
Awesome. I guess they want us to keep it rocking and rolling then, huh?
I'll say yes, it is.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I know you're probably saying to yourself, well, I don't know what type of information to put into a course, and my thing is, I don't know what my next slide is. Well, let's see. You may be saying, I don't know what information to put into a course or to put into a, a membership site. But here's the thing, and Terry, you can tell me if you feel the same way. If you've ever done a video where you're teaching somebody something, okay, that's something to go on a membership site. If you've ever done a teleconference call where you've been doing it, I don't know, I've run into contact with people who's been doing a teleconference call for 3 years. Guess what? You've got 3 years of data that you can plug into a membership site. And as long as that data is still relevant, you can sit back and relax and not even have to create anything new for a long time. Just recruit members and
Yeah.
make money. Um, you know,
Mhm.
you may have blogging information, because I called Terry the blog master, because she's been like, you guys got to get her blogging course. She's been doing some tricks, man, some ninja type tricks that's been like doubling her audience to her blog. So you definitely got to get her blogging course. But you could have a membership website that just caters to bloggers, where all you're doing is just every maybe once a week, or whatever you set the parameter for, once a week, once a month, once every 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever your parameters are, where you're dispelling information to them, but yet you're getting paid. So it's just so many
You
different
know, let me
ways.
tell you, Sue.
Go for it.
There's another. We know of somebody that I used to get on his call every day, and he just does a like an inspiration. They read a book and they get on the call every single day, Monday through Friday. He gets on the call for an hour, and he'll have access to the call for free, and for an hour. I mean, for 24 hours. Then the next thing he does, he puts all the recordings in this website where you have to pay $10, a one-time fee for $10 to get access to the recording. Now, technically, it's not that much, but he's had at times over 400 people on the call. And just for $10 for 400 people right there, ching, do the math, right? So technically that's just on a daily call that he has. He talks for the first half of the call where he reads the book, and then the second half of the call he has people talk, and then he saves it, and then you have to pay $10 for it. Not for each call, but $10. But you know, you could do it. You could do it where they have to pay $10 a month. He just does it where $10 one time only. But you could do it $10 a month. Where right there you have, you know, that's $120 a month just for something you're gonna do anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
And I'm familiar with that call, and I promise you, on that call, he's reading from a book. He's reading from a book, and then he opens the call up and let people comment and turns around and
Yep.
make money.
Yep.
So you can't tell me that you don't have enough value to create residual income, all right? Think out of the box. Think out of the box. So what Terry and I want to know is, who wants to learn more? Who's ready to make residuals? All right, so I want y'all to chime in. You know, who wants to know how often should you charge? You know, and maybe you could be just like my friend who sold her site. You know, who wants to brand their site? You know, who's interested? And here's the thing, guys. Even if you have a membership site, right, and you haven't created the products, okay, like I said before, maybe it's other people's products that you are putting on your membership site until you can get to that point where you start creating your own stuff. Because we've told you in the past how to do affiliate products. You don't necessarily have to create your own product. And
Right.
I'm sorry, we've told you in the past how
I
to
just
be a,
said right. Yeah.
yeah, how to be a product creator. You don't necessarily have to create your own product. You can create an educational product around a product that's already established, and now you
Okay.
you you,
Mhm.
you have a product. So I mean, again, I just gave that away. That was like $997 right there. I just boom, just gave that away, Terry. I'm sorry.
Boom. Ting.
So, so I mean, there could be a product already out there, but people may not know about it, and you guys can create a video telling people how to use it, and then boom, sell that product. So you're making money twice. You're making money off the video that you're teaching people how to use it, and then you're making money as an affiliate of the product that you have included in the package. So that was worth $997. Go ahead and PayPal us right now. But who's ready? Who's ready to Lamontel Edwards says, I do. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, first of all, let me ask you guys this, because we're going to tell you how you can do it. All right. But let me ask you guys this. Um, do you have any ideas? Terry, you got any questions for him? I want to know, do you have any ideas for your sites? And you don't have to put your ideas on my wall because I know you don't want anybody to steal it. But here's my thing, guys. Okay. No one can do what you do. And we believe in abundance. So even if somebody else comes out with something, don't think that, oh, I can't do it now because this person is doing it. Bull crap. You can still do it.
You
So
can always put your own twist on it.
exactly, your own spin. And that's
And
go ahead, Terry. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say. I mean, that's what everybody else is doing anyway. When you see a business, it's a lot of time it's they got it from somebody else. And I'm not saying they don't have original ideas out there, but if you see a burger joint, for example, McDonald's. Well, Burger King is a burger joint too,
I
and
like
it's
how you
just a
said that.
different twist,
I
right?
love how you said that, burger joint.
It's just a different twist on it, right? You know, it's the same thing. So so what if you thought of it, put your own twist. I thought of my podcast for entrepreneurs. I actually had never even heard of one, but now that I've started my own, I found out there are other people are doing the same thing. So, okay, but I'm gonna put my own twist. They're not talking to me on the other podcast. I'm not on the other podcast, so the difference is me.
That's it.
Okay,
You are the money, baby. You the money. You the money. And I'm
come
and
on
I
now.
and when I say you, I'm talking to Terry and I'm talking to everybody on this webinar. You the money, baby. Not you are the money, but you the money. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if I see something that's working and I know that I can do it and I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna put the Sue Hemp baby twist on it and keep it moving because at the end of the day, none of us were created alike. So it doesn't matter that, I mean, we can look at all these different TV shows and radio shows out. Point case an example, when Scandal came out, right? There was another show that came out, I can't even remember it, with Megan Good on it that was similar to it. But the thing is,
Yeah.
with people, they watch, and success leaves clues. So when somebody sees something else that's successful, they said, okay, I'm going to do it this way, in my own way. And so as long as you do it in your own way and you're not copycatting or plagiarizing, then you're good, because
That's
it's
right. That's right.
authentically you, authentically
That's
you.
right.
And I got to say, guys, I'm speaking from example. One thing about Terry and I, when we teach these webinars and trainings, we're not teaching from theory. We're actually teaching you from what we have already learned. We've already gone through the trenches and whatnot. And I have to say that I love my online school, the Suham School of Success, which is really a membership site. And I love getting those PayPals at 2:30 in the morning, at 9 o'clock in the morning,
Right.
that says you have a payment notification. And but more important than the money, what I really love, Terry, is people sending me proof, or testimonies telling me, oh my God, your school is fire. Or, oh my God, I can't believe all this information is only for $30 a month, or, oh my
That's
God,
right.
Terry's blogging course helped to change my life, change my, my business. I'm getting more exposure. Those are the things that we really, really, really love. And so, do you really want to learn more, guys? Who's ready? Who's really ready? Who's ready? I know, I know, I know. We got your appetites wet. I know we got your head spinning, and they still comment, and they talking about these girls are having fun. We're crazy. You the money, baby. Nicole
That's
Brantley is
right.
saying, "Oh my God, we got to go to Florida." Oh yes, you do. And that's how you're going to
Yes.
learn, guys. That's how you're going to learn more. You're going to have to come to Florida. We've given you enough to
Most
whet your
definitely.
appetite. But also, if you want to get started on your own, we highly encourage that. We want everybody to be successful. But we also have the shortcut version. And the shortcut version is if you come and you work with Terry Clay and myself one on one. Where at, Terry? Where we going to be?
Florida, baby.
Florida, baby.
Okay. In the mansion with the private chef and the private access to the beach. I mean, come on.
Matter of fact, you know what?
Eat
Matter
and
of
learn.
fact, that's you know what. Matter of fact, we got to show the video, guys. We want to show the video of some of the masterminds we've been at. We also want to show you pictures of where we're going to be, and then we're going to tell you a little bit more how you can get on the mastermind. But don't go nowhere because we got this big surprise at the end. Y'all got to stay for this because this is major. Okay. So Terry, you think we should roll a
This
clip?
thing is epic.
Epic. I like that.
Yep,
Epic.
roll it.
Roll the clip. We're gonna roll the clip, y'all. Okay. Woo.
Woo, child. We had a blast.
Yes, we did. Yes, I got to change one of those pictures. I saw some ash on my elbow, man. I was like, oh Lord.
Nobody even saw that.
But guys, that's the kind of thing, I don't know if you saw the room that we were in, but man, we go to masterminds, we have a great time. Listen, this is where we're going to teach you all that stuff, guys. Um, the stuff that you want to learn, we are definitely going to teach you that at the mastermind in Miramar, Florida. Let me go back to the slideshow here. Um, this is all the stuff that you will learn as you saw on the video. I mean, you're going to leave there, right? A published author. That's very important, right? Because it adds to your credibility, right, Terry?
Yep, that's how you get speaking engagements. That's how you show them, hey, I know what I'm doing.
Right. So when you come to this mastermind, we're going to make sure you're already a published author, right? We're going to teach you how to become a #1 best-selling Amazon author. We're going to show you how to get on radio and TV to continue to build for your credibility so that you can get those paid speaking, I get excited when I say that, paid speaking engagements, right? And guys, you want to create those. Listen, we left off the E on, we got excited when we were typing that, the E on create membership sites, because that's residual money, right? And
Yeah.
creating courses. Everybody thinks that a course has to be video. Courses don't always have to be video. As Terry told you, podcasts, teleconference calls, guys, blogging, whatever. You might just be delivering stuff to people in a PDF format, but the only way for them to get it is to be a part of your membership site that is on your website, that is helping you to rank higher in Google, making you become an authority blog or an authority website, which means you're getting more exposure, which means you're getting more eyes, which means you're getting more sales. Let me just stop because it goes on and on and on, right? Because when you get more eyes and more sales and more exposure, now you can allow people to become a sponsor on your website, like Terry Clay is doing. People will pay you to put their information on their website. So I mean, the money just keeps going and going and going and going. But you got to start somewhere.
Going.
Yeah, like that, like the Energizer Bunny. You understand what I'm saying? And so, guys, but I think one of the biggest things, though, seriously, all jokes aside, is working with each other, not just Terry Clay and myself, but the group of us working together, because we're only accepting 10 people, right, in an intimate environment, and to be able to vibe and have that synergy off of one another and mastermind and help each other create those products and help each other make our businesses better. I mean, it's going to be hands down one of the best experiences that you've ever had in your life, and we're going to have fun doing it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I guess, what do you think the question is? Will you be one of the 10? I mean, private chef, a mansion with private access to the beach, only 10 people.
Learning
Yeah,
from
yeah.
experts.
Go ahead, Terry.
I said learning from experts.
Absolutely. Learning from experts and getting to be, and here's the thing, guys, you have access to us 24/7. There have been masterminds where we've stayed up to like 4:30 in the morning showing people things, teaching them different things, okay? And we want to learn from you as well, because I believe that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm always a student, okay? I'm never know enough. But you get to sit with us and just pull at us and just ask us whatever you need to ask us, and we can show you and teach you and implement on the spot and have you leaving there, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Now, I know we have a couple of people that's on the line, but before we bring them out, a couple of people who've had coaching with Terry and myself, but before we bring them out, Terry, do you want to go ahead and get to uh, big thing that we want to reveal to them, or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. All right.
Have a slide list the where it starts, or is there a slide?
Yeah, there is a slide. Then we'll just go ahead and take them to your website. Is that cool? Is that cool? Or you just want to go straight to your website?
Go ahead and do the slide, and I have to pull my website up. So just give me a second.
Well, I got it. Unless you want to just take control.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and go ahead and put it up, and then I can just talk.
Okay, guys, before we get into our big surprise, just in case you're wondering, because I know some of you are new to the webinar, this is what we're asking for. Really, it's not a whole lot. 5 days to be with us and to learn all the things that we say that we're going to teach you. 997. 7 days you want to hang out. 1597. We are taking 30% deposit, and we are willing to set up payment plans, but we need to get you in on it now. We've got like 3 people that have committed already, so that means we only have 7 slots left. And trust me, I have about 5 people that say, I'm going, but yet, money talks. So, I got 5 people in the wins say they're going. I don't know how many are telling Terry, but
Yeah, I spoke with somebody today, so it's people hit me up all the time about it. So we they put the application in because that's another thing. You got to ask for the link so we can put the application in because we are accepting applications for this. This is elite. This is really a very nice event, and we want to make sure that everybody's going to be a great fit
yes.
for this event.
Yes, we don't need no mental cases. We don't need people who can't get along with other people. You know what I'm saying? We don't want people who don't have a sense of humor. And we definitely don't want people who are not serious about their business, okay? Because one thing about us is we're not going to just take your money and be good with that and you're not a great fit. We want it to work. We want to be able to provide you value and for that value to work for you. And then we spend your money with no problems, okay? So
Right.
if you're interested in it, guys, you can check out successwithterry.com. I don't know what happened to my website. It was black, but it's not anymore. Or you can go to suham.com and just click on the tabs that say Mastermind with Terry or Mastermind with Sue. Fill out that application, and we'll get back with you. We'll actually have a 3-way call, talk to you, let you know more in detail what the mastermind is about, see where you are, gauge what you hope to benefit from the mastermind, and then hopefully we'll be a great fit and we can put you on the list and we'll see you in Florida February 28th through March 5th. So, but now we're about
Right.
to get into the big thing, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Boom! Big
So,
news.
what we decided to do was to form an elite, small, secret, I guess, group. And what we found out that there is a power in the mastermind. And what me and Sue do, we kind of tag team. We might have an event going on, a separate event, maybe not one that she's with me or I'm with her, but we'll tag each other in the event, which gives more exposure to her audience, which exposes people to my audience. Well, what we decided to do was to actually expose our audience. Let me just say, we'll form a mastermind group, a group that's going to get your posts to go viral. It's going to help you to get more exposure, like we've gotten more exposure for each other, because I'm sure people on this call is from my list and people that I knew before Sue and Sue's list, and so virtually now they know me and now they know her, right? So isn't that, you see how that works? But what we decided to do, you're going to also, let me just read this, you're going to get more sales, more credibility, podcast exposure from this opportunity, blog exposure, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Google exposure, email blast. So what we decided to do was to offer this opportunity to do the same, to come into our circle so that we can expand our circle with you all. And what we decided to do was to offer an elite group of people, just a small group of 10. It's only going to be 10 people because you just really can't do with a huge group. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same, just like me and Sue are doing. We're going to let 10 people to get in our circle. So we're going to have a mastermind group on Facebook where we'll meet and talk about it. And what we'll do is, like, say you all have an event, for example, you'll be able to tag us in your pictures. Right now, nobody really can tag us. We don't really allow it to kind of it will be too much. So what we're going to do for 10 people is to allow them to tag, like say they have an event, for example, or they have a product. They'll be able to tag us and they'll open up their exposure to our page. So virtually, instead of it just being on their own page, now Facebook is a trip. They don't want to show your links to anybody. But guess what? What's going to happen if you tag it to 2 or 3 people who are, guess what? It's going to open your business up to it's going to open your business up to other people. And Sue, do you have the Facebook the Facebook link, my
Um,
Facebook page
yes, I can.
open?
Yes, I do.
Let me see, because I can't look at it. I mean, I can look it up in a minute.
Just one moment.
But
I'll
I
pull
wanted
it
to
up.
show you all the benefits of, well, I guess it's on, is it on your slide, the benefits?
Yeah, it was up, but I'm going to go to your page.
Okay. So virtually, what we decided to do was to offer this opportunity to 10 other people, and to virtually form a power group between all of us. And what we would do is for 10 people, now check this out, it's only going to be 10 people with different businesses. So virtually, if you're a Mary Kay representative, we're only going to accept one Mary Kay person. If you're an MLM, Wake Up Now, something. You'd be the only Wake Up Now person in our elite group, okay? And so virtually, we were going to form a unit between us, and our audience is already, like I said, our Facebook audience is already 20,000 between the two of us. Our blogs have been getting up to 5,000 views in a day. My podcast has 6,000 views alone. So, and I don't know how many Sue has in number, but the point is, we're going to offer you to come on our podcast, on our blogs, to tag in Facebook posts, which, like I said, we've gotten numerous. I'm sure that you all came from Facebook. Some people, some of you all anyway, and some may have come from Twitter or whatever. But the point is, we're going to open up the opportunity. See, since you're the one, I can't see it that good. Just go ahead and read the benefits.
Okay, guys. Like Terry is saying, if you wanted to get in at the $30 package, and that's $30 every 6 months, so that's really not a whole lot of money. With the $30 every 6 months, if you are selected as a part of our private mastermind on Facebook, and what we're calling it is our viral community, because we're helping each other's businesses and posts to go viral. So if you want to get in at the $30 for every 6 months, there's no contract, cancel at any time. What you would be entitled to is one guest blog post on my blog as well as Terry's blog. Now, and then you will have the opportunity to tag us weekly on our Facebook pages, meaning that we will allow your posts to show up on our walls, which now exposes your business and services to our people, our audience, our clientele. And if you guys look at my wall, I don't allow anybody to put anything on my wall. I have to approve it. Even if people try to tag people try to tag me, I have to approve it. Well, here's the great thing about you being a part of that group. You will automatically get approved and be exposed to Terry's audience as well as mine. So at the $30 level, you'll get to get on two major blogs, which is Terry's blog and my blog. And then you'll get to be able on a weekly basis to tag us with whatever you have going on, your event or your business. Package number 2 is $99.
Another thing I think I
Uh-huh.
didn't say is that the thing of the viralness is that we're all going to do it for each other, and I think I didn't say that. So
That's right.
virtually, will you be in our group? So say we have an event, we're going to tag you in it too. So it's like a circle. All of us will be doing each other. Okay.
Right, it's a circle. So so essentially we're accepting 10 people, and then Terry and I make 12 people. So you're talking about 12 posts that are going around. So if Terry and I tag you, then you will allow it to appear on your wall as well. But here's the thing about being into our circle is we're going to put you onto our blogs and all of that great stuff. So you're not just getting Terry allowing it to go on her wall. Whoever comes into the mastermind, the 12 of us, we are going to allow it to show and cause your post to go viral. Now, package number 2 is a lot more extensive, which is I think is the better package if you can afford it. It's $99 for every 6 months. Again, no contract. Okay, so you can quit at any time. You get everything in package 1, meaning that you get the guest blog posts on my blog as well as on Terry's blog. Number 2 is you get the ability on a weekly basis to tag us in your posts. You might be doing a teleconference call that you want more people to know about. You can tag us and it will expose it to our audience. You might be putting on an event. Tag us, we'll expose it. And then also Terry and I will do video testimonials. So Terry will do a video testimonial and I will do one for you and your product. So you're getting two videos. Now, if it's a physical product, we ask that you send us the product and we'll actually display the product in the video. And we all know that video is very important because people get to connect the face and the voice. And one thing about Terry and myself is that we're respected. Our audience trusts us. And if we don't feel like your product or your business is a good fit, we're not going to take your money. We're not going to advertise you because our reputation and our business just means much more to us.
Right. Like
it means
like you that girl that was selling the marijuana. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna promote that.
no, I'm not going to do it, baby. I might meet you in the streets later on, but I'm not going to promote. We're not going to do that. What we're looking at doing is because we know a lot of people are struggling online, a lot of people are struggling with exposure, so that's why we came up with this, was just to help people get up on their feet. Now, you're also going to get in a $99 package is a podcast appearance, meaning that we're going to interview you on our podcast. And then we'll put that podcast on a blog and send it out to our mailing list. So now our mailing list gets to hear your voice, gets to hear what you're all about as well. And so, it's just continuing to go even more viral. Then we're going to place a banner on our blogs for 6 months until the renewal date. So if you have a banner, you have a business, we will put it on our website so that people can see it. And again, we're going to be tagging everybody that's in this group on the wall. Now, here's the thing. If you are not going to allow people's tags to show, don't get in the group, okay? Because we will drop
Right.
you and there will be no refunds. There'll be no refunds because you're simply not adhering to the rules. Now, another thing is you can't tag somebody 5 times in one day. Okay, come on now,
Right.
guys. So
Yeah, we're gonna have some limitations because
yeah,
we can't be flooding it with and it may be like like I said, it's gonna be on a weekly basis. So maybe we'll say 2 or 3 tags a week or something like that. But we haven't really got that part about it. But we're gonna do it. We're not gonna allow you to say 5 tags every day. No.
no, not gonna work. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So we will have rules established. But I mean, and those basically are the rules right there. To be honest with you,
Yeah, it is.
what I want to do is go to Facebook and see if anybody has any questions um, about the mastermind in Florida, about anything that you've heard tonight about the viral community. Just let me know. I want to know if you got any questions. And you can comment on my Facebook wall or you can comment within the webinar. But like I said, we want
Somebody
to
said they love the elite.
say again.
Somebody said they love the elite group idea.
Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, and it's to help. I mean, because just think about it. And Terry and I know this works because just with the two of us, I've been able to pick up a few customers from her audience just from us
Yeah.
cross tagging each other, and she's been able to pick up a few customers from my audience. So now just imagine if 12 people, well, if you're in a group, 11 other people are doing that with your product and your services. You're getting so many more
Yeah.
eyeballs. And just think if you have your own website or your own blog and people are actually clicking on that link, you're getting more traffic. So,
I think you offered a special like last week for her school for $7.99 if you got purchased. And I know 4 people off my list, and just because the only reason I know is because it's I have a tracking, and 4 people off of my list purchased her thing.
absolutely.
You see how that works? $7.99, and and they purchased it from my list. So technically that's how it works. We're going to be doing the same thing for you all, but just for elite group. We can't do it for 20, 30, 40 people. We just can't do it. But we can do it for a small group of 10, and it will be each, not 10 different motivational speakers. No, it's not going to be like that.
No. No, because that wouldn't work. So, I mean, we want to be fair. Ms. Wright says a lot to think about. You and Terry are the best. You rock, Ms. Wright. She has been on like the last 3 or 4 webinars. We appreciate everybody who are loyal. Appreciate that. I'm looking to see anybody got any questions about the mastermind in Florida. Anybody got any questions about the elite group, Facebook group that we're creating? And if you don't want to ask here on my wall or Terry's wall, you can always inbox me or inbox Terry. Terry Clay right there. You guys should be able to see her on the screen. Just go type in Terry with an I, L Clay, and you'll be able to find her. Anissa says, "I love the elite group idea. Awesome, awesome, love it. Thank you. Power. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The power of networking. That's all it is, Miss Johnson. You're absolutely right.
Exactly. Exactly, and that's the reason. The thing about it, like Sue said, the reason why we know it works because we've done it for each other, and it's like wow, because she's, and the thing about it, another thing that I guess Sue has become an affiliate of my products, I've become an affiliate of her products, and so we know that it works because when she gets paid from selling my product to her person, that from her link, so that type of stuff is what works.
Absolutely. I love getting like $10 from me just sharing a link from Terry. I become an affiliate and I just share her link on my wall and somebody buys it. And next thing I know, she's PayPaling me $10. Now you may say $10 is not a lot. I like to eat out. So that pays for that pays for my meal at the Huddle House. Okay. So, but now
let me one time Sue shared my link. It was kind of funny. Is that there's a guy that purchased the product, and the guy is really somebody that I knew before Sue, and so he virtually has met Sue through me. But then when he purchased the product, he purchased it from Sue's affiliate link. So virtually he really, but he's Facebook friends with both of us. So you see how that works? Is virtually I had to give Sue had to get a commission from him. And I knew him, but he probably didn't know how, he was just clicking the link.
So, and the thing about it, guys, is people have to see things usually between 3 to 7 times before they buy. So if you've got multiple people sharing your stuff, right, that's just more eyes. And if we're sharing it on a consistent basis, that's just more eyes. So we definitely want you guys to get those membership sites going. We want you to get those books written. We want you to live the life of your dreams. We want to help you in our viral community. We have these trainings every Tuesday, guys. We were on Thursdays, but we're now on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. We're sticking to that. Let me see, somebody commented. So we ask you to come back out every Tuesday. Anissa said it works because Terry has paid me commissions. Booyah!
That's right.
Booyah! So, guys, it definitely works. I want you to go to Terry Clay's website. Just type in successwithterry.com and check out what Terry has going on. Terry's got some great standalone courses, but she's also got I'm talking for you, Terry. You can talk for yourself. She's also got a great blog that gives a lot of helpful information. So anything you want to say about you?
I mean, the thing about it is I'm teaching people. People don't realize the power of blogging, the power of giving value. Let me just say this. Let me give you a quick, I have a coaching student, so I'm teaching her today of how to get the word out through blogging. And the thing is, if people think people want value, people are punching in stuff. And firstly, how to get my blog ranked on the first of Google. How to shoot, I punch this stuff today just looking for anything. But the point is you have to be the answer or the go-to person.
The source.
Once you become the go-to person on blogging and get that blog ranked on the first of Google, guess what? You can put those affiliate links all through your blog. That's how it works. So the thing about it is if you don't really know how to get it done, trust me, in my course will teach you. I have a blogging 101 course. Ask me for the link. I'm teaching it to you as well as my video marketing course, doing the same thing. Or if you don't want to, I have somebody who hates to do the courses. They rather me teach them one-on-one. You want to learn how to blog or get those videos ranked one-on-one? Hey, hit me up.
Awesome, awesome. And guys, I got to toss you over here, right? I want to show you what my website looks like. And you can just type in sueham.com, SUEHAM.com, and it'll redirect you. And on this website, guys, is where I have the School of Success, even though it's taken forever to come up here. What's going on? I don't know. Maybe I got too many things running. Let's see. Let's keep it. Come on here, guys. But want to let you guys know we have a special going. Typically, it's $30 a month to get into the Suham School of Success. And right now, if you go to Amazon and buy my book, Don't Quit, Follow Your Dreams to Success, or just type in Suham, buy the book for $7.99. Email me your receipt of the book or either inbox me your receipt on Facebook. I'm going to give you 30 days free access to the Suham School of Success. And I don't know what's going on here. It's trying to make me look like a fool not coming up, but I promise you we don't have problems with people logging in. But why is it trying to show me out here? But we've had some, matter of fact, let me see. I think we have a testimony on the page right here of someone who's taken the courses. I posted it earlier today. I've been posting so many different testimonials from people who are taking the courses in the Suham School of Success. So all you got to do is go to Amazon, purchase the book for $7.99, right? Email me or inbox me and let me know that you bought it. And I will give you 30 days free access. Here's one of the testimonies I posted about 5 hours ago. And, she's saying that the Suham School of Success is fire. The information I'm teaching her about how to get on TV, she says she's already implementing it and that she may be on TV as early as next Friday. Guys, yeah. But here's the thing. She said, I spoke to the anchor and she had to run it by her producer. So she says, I am going hard in October. And this is one of the ladies that bought the book for $7.99. She inboxed me a copy of her receipt showing me she bought the book. And so I gave her access to the Suham School of Success for 30 days. And this is the website, guys. Just like I said, just type in suham.com. We've got our blog here. These are the different things that we teach in the Suham School of Success. Now, this is a membership site, guys. So that means that I am getting paid on a monthly basis from different people who are registering for my school. And people are registering from all over. I've actually had people who's taken my courses that are from India, people that are from the UK. So that's the power of the internet, guys. When you create something and you put it out there for people and they really like it and they're really benefiting, they are going to buy it over and over again. Now, I think at this time we still got everybody on here, man. That's awesome. We got a couple of people that may want to come out. Quick 60 seconds, guys. And if you want to come out, just comment and let me know. Quick 60 seconds if you've had coaching or if you've taken any courses from Terry and myself, and you want to come out and just share how it's helped you, then comment on my page. Comment on the I guess I'll just put, do you want to come out? And if you do, just comment and I'll unmute you in a quick 60 seconds. All right, tell them about your business and just tell them how coaching or any of the courses that Terry and I offer has benefited you. Because, guys, we really, really want to get you to Miramar, Florida, but we also really want to get you to the elite private Facebook viral community so that we can begin to help each other grow on Facebook and other social media platforms. So if we don't have anybody comment to say they want to come out, then I guess we can we'll go ahead and begin to end this webinar. What do you think, Terry?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
I mean, I think
we have had a blast as we do every week.
Every week, guys. So make sure you go buy the book from Amazon. Just type in Suham. I only got one on Amazon right now. Got to get it from Amazon, okay? Type in Suham and send me your information. You just type in Suham. Let's see what comes up. There we go. Don't quit. Follow your dreams. Just click over there where it says buy now with one click. Get your receipt. Send it to me. And I will give you 30 days free access to the Suham School of Success. You can email it or send it to me. And you get my email from my website. And then also, guys, head over to Terry's blog. A lot of great stuff going on over there. Some major stuff going on over there. And then also, my bad, Terry, I don't see it. I don't see a tab. I'm looking for your tab for how they can fill out the.
You that picture. The picture.
Oh, okay, guys. So when you're on Terry's blog, just click here on the picture. Matter of fact, see how this is up here? When you get into the viral community at the $99 level, guess what? You get to be showcased on Terry's blog. You get to be showcased on my blog, just like that. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. And so people can click and look what happens. Boom.
They'll be taken to your website or to your Facebook page or to your MLM company, wherever you want it to go. You just tell us and we'll send it there. But you just click this picture, guys, and this is where you would come and fill out the application to join us in beautiful Miramar Beach, Florida, baby. And as you can see, there's Terry right there teaching. We're going to have vision board. Yeah, we're going to do vision boards, meditation, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun,
Yeah,
y'all.
we have a. Oh my gosh, it's so much, and we keep thinking of stuff, thinking of stuff, thinking of stuff. We're gonna have a reception when we come in the first night, and we have our private chef. We get to head out to the beach. We're gonna do some attraction marketing. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah. There's that blogging course y'all need to get. Discover ways to make money blogging. As you can see, there's me having a great time laughing, running my mouth. There's Terry on TV in Atlanta, Georgia. Terry's got a bunch of blogs over here on the right. We've both put out books. We're published authors. We're both traveling the world, enjoying life, and we just want to we want to help people do it. And here's some pictures of the house, guys, which you've seen some of that before. This house has 3 levels with an elevator in it. Woo! Yes,
That's crazy.
and go check out some of the testimonials. Okay, what some of our clients have worked with us, what they had to say about us, how they've increased their speaking engagements, how they've increased their exposure, how they've made money online, all that great stuff, how they're selling more products. So, I mean, the testimonials are there. Here's where you would apply with the application. Fill out the application. We'll get back to you. And I think that's about it. The 2 blonde ladies, one with a lot more hair and one with the, we really ain't got no hair, but it's.
Nope.
But we love in life and we're trying to help other people. Oh man, people are commenting like left and right. What are they commenting here? You can check out Sue's blog. Thank you, Shael. You can check out Sue's blogs as well. Yes, I do have some blogs. Alicia says awesome 30 days for $7.99. No, you can't beat 30 days of free access. So
No,
guys,
you can't. That's
you
crazy.
really can't. Awesome Tralissa White Auntie Cha-Cha. Well, I like that name. Tralissa White Auntie Cha-Cha says absolutely great value. This is
Yeah,
good
we spoke to her
information.
this week, didn't we? We spoke with her last week.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Awesome. Awesome. Glad to have you on the webinar. We surely did. We surely did. So I just wanted to make sure we got all the comments. I think we did. Let me see. Lamontel says something here. Where can I find blogging at the school? Right now, Lamontel, we don't have blogging at the Suham School of Success, but you are more than welcome to head over to Terry's. I'll send you my link where you can actually get into blogging with Terry. So I'll send that to you after the webinar. Um, let's see. I think we've got all the comments. I want to make sure I'm getting everybody. Okay, I think we got everybody. So guys, if you want in on the private elite Explosion Secret Mastermind group on Facebook, just inbox Terry or inbox myself. Like I
I
said,
already got somebody inboxing me right now.
that's what's up.
So
That's
one
what's
of the
up.
spots is about to be gone.
So that means we're only gonna have 9 left, guys. And again, we don't want a bunch of people doing it because it's not going to work. See, if we were money hungry, we'd be like, yeah, we want 100 people. No, it's not going to work because 100 people won't do it. So we would take your
No,
money and
it
y'all would
wouldn't.
just be sitting
We
there.
couldn't even do it for 100 people.
No, we want
We
10
couldn't even
people.
give them the correct. Right.
Right. 10 people that are serious and that are really going to do it. And watch, I promise you, you're going to see major differences in your business and with your products and with your Facebook. You're going to be getting a lot of friend requests. I guarantee you. You watch. If you partake in the $30 and the 90, which the $99 is more value, more bang for the buck. So if you can afford to do that, definitely get into that. And you're going to see your business begin to explode. And definitely, guys, get with us to Florida at the Mastermind and grab that book from Amazon, $7.99. It's a great book. It's very motivational, going to inspire you to live your dreams. And then you get 30 days free access to the Suham School of Success. So, Terry, anything you want to say before we let them get up out of here?
Just thanks for coming by. We appreciate you. Make sure you grab up on, if you want to get to that house, you want to get to that elite group, hit us up quick. And, hey, thanks for coming by.
Ooh, look at that bathroom. Wait a minute. Look. You see that? Did you see it? Oh, man, that's great. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got lost right there.
You say? What was it?
I'm looking at the pictures of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, in closing, I always have to encourage you to live, love, learn, and laugh. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. And Terry Clay, what do you always say?
Say? Look, girl, I'm sorry, I'm talking. What we always say?
Terry Clay, see
We're
how
going to
you...
change lives with positive words, and we're out.
Terry, you screwed that up. We're going to have to do that again.
Okay, do it again.
In closing, I always have to encourage you to live, love, learn, and laugh. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. And Terry Clay, what do you always say?
Me and Sue Ham are here to change lives with positive words, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.